What's up, man? I guess I say happy holidays. Christmas over, and today when yesterday, the day before Christmas Eve when I got off, it was kind of like I was dead tired. Like what I'm saying, I'm trying to work all these jobs and shit, and what I'm saying, I really wasn't in the mood. Like, and plus my body was tired. I wasn't really sleepy. It was just like my body was tired, and I was just feeling like I shouldn't go see my family. But then when it comes to like working, it's been plenty of days where I've been in pain. I was sick, and I got up and I went to work and did what I was supposed to do. So it's kind of like, why wouldn't I do that to go see my family, like the most important people in your life? Like, what I'm saying, put in that same effort to go see them or help them out. So I'm trying to keep that same energy with my family, and with me trying to make money or whatever. But I guess lately too, I've been having like bad energy around me and shit like that. Like, the female I was dealing with, like my former co-host, like it was like a person just like on some weird shit, and you just kind of like, where the fuck is this shit coming from? But eventually, like, I ain't never really talk about it, but it was kind of like well, on the show, it was kind of like the nigga was just like, he was just giving me a bad vibe. And I'm asking him questions. Like, if I ask you a question, right, me and you the only person sitting at the table, and you talking about who you talking to. Why you asking me that? And when I'm coming to the show and I'm fucking coming up with all this material to talk about, and you just like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. And you ain't coming with nothing. You just come there and just sit at the table and be like, yeah, nigga, let's do this shit. So I was just feeling some type of way about this shit, and I was finally like, I might as well just cut this shit, like cut it short. Cause it was just like I was just getting this bad vibe. And then you sometimes you can get a feeling like somebody using you. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it was kind of feeling like. And then he was on social media, I guess, saying little shit. And then I'm like, man, I was like, bro, like I'm like, man, I'm like, bro, I can't beef with nobody, bro. Like, if I don't have to beef with nobody, I'm not gonna do it. It's unnecessary. Like, if I ain't trying to throw hands with nobody, ain't no point of going back and forth with them. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let that shit ride. So like, if somebody's seeing me out, and if it becomes a problem, like, I gotta take care of it. But if it's like some back and forth over the internet, man, I'm gonna let that shit go. But two, I wanted to talk about too, just like when people do stuff, it's like, just admit the shit and move on, man. And it's like people will do something to you, like steal, cheating, or whatever. And it's like a motherfucker be like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And you just like, bro, like, how the fuck can we move past something if you talking about, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? If somebody steal $1,000 from you, and if it's family, you might come to him and be like, hey, I know you did the shit. This how I know you did the shit. Tell me why you did it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stomp your head in. I want to know why you did it and what made you do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They might have, what I'm saying? You might want an apology, and we can move on from this shit. Like, but that apology ain't coming. It's just basically gonna be like, oh, bro, I don't know what you talking about, and it just make the shit worse. So it's just like it can't never be forgiven, really. Like, if a person ain't gonna admit something and just be like, it didn't happen, let's move on. Like, you can't move on from nothing if this person on some shit like, oh, it ain't never happened. But I just found it crazy. I just wanted to talk about that too. And it was something else I wanted to talk about, like, shit, what was it? Yeah, about having somebody around you, and instead of like getting rid of the person, you just treat them like shit, and not what I'm saying, not treat them as a real friend. You treat them like shit and have them around you. Like, I'm the type of person, I can't do that, man. I ain't finna stick with you, and treat you like shit and kind of keep you as like kind of a friend. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather just like get away from you, cause I try to treat anybody around me like it's like if it's a guy, I treat him like my brother. You know what I'm saying? If I got a female around, I'm gonna treat him like my sister. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I try not to. I don't really have that many people around me. You get what I'm saying? So, cause people really be trying to use you, man. And you know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of times where I done help people, especially when they was fucked up, man. They was fucked up. And you know, I was listening to where like, like if somebody asks you for $20 or some shit, like they really fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you help people, it's just like it's just like a motherfucker you help and do stuff for, and uh it's just like you do all kind of shit for him. You be ready to go to war, or you know what I'm saying? He might call you about something. You might be like, bro, like you think he's gonna be pistol play or whatever, like, and they like shit, bro. It might be. So it's like, and you still willing to go to war for niggas. As soon as a nigga like get in a better position, it's like, oh fuck you, nigga. I don't even know you like that. And like you deal with females like that too. Like they fucked up. Motherfuckers be like homeless, don't have shit, constantly asking you for shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when they get in a better position, it's like, oh fuck you, nigga. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it just be the same shit over. So you really got to pick people carefully that you have around you, man. Cause it's like everybody out to get something. Everybody trying to get what they can get and get the fuck away from you, man. But it's rough out here, dating all that kind of shit. But I just wanted to get on here and speak my piece for a minute, man. And y'all be safe out there, man. And happy holidays.